A couple of lighter moments from today's news conference. When asked if he was disturbed about not being Tennessee's first choice, Coach Jones quickly quipped, "I wasn't even my wife's first choice. I was her third choice." The Tennessee Volunteers will try to win the Old Leather Helmet Trophy when they take on North Carolina State in Atlanta on August 31st. But first, they must meet the media. Dale, thank you very much for taking time. Good luck this weekend. Dale Earnhardt Jr., driver of the number 88 National Guard Chevy. Back to you. We are joined tonight by 2012 NHRA Pro Stock National Champion in Greenville native Alan Johnson and his father Roy Johnson. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it, Alan?
I'm guaranteeing you.
Thank you very much, Kenny and Gray. Tonight, the Sullivan South Rebels paid the Daniel Boone Trail Blazers a visit. The Rebels were still searching for a playoff berth and needed a victory in one of their last two games. Meanwhile, the Blazers already locked in, so they were playing for a chance to host a couple of playoff games. Let's get right to it. Jeremy Jenkins and company led 9-3 at the intermission. Third quarter, Boone's Jake Littleton drops back, and watch him fire away into the end zone for the touchdown. Michael Ulsterman there for the score. Later, look at the great scramble. Dustin Chandler, he can play defense with someone at the hit of the night. Here's D. Chandler into the end zone for the touchdown. Great play, 17-3, Rebels wouldn't go away. Jake Weaver takes the direct snap, scores from 3 yards out at 17-10, but Boone puts the game away in the fourth. Chandler into the end zone, touchdown. What a huge game for Dustin Chandler, 30-10 at this point, and the Blazers go on to win it by the final of 30-16.
Big rivalry game, y'all.
Carter County showdown, Happy Valley, Hampton. Always fun when these two get together. Fourth and long, razzle-dazzle for the Warriors. Tyler Atkins, the reverse, all the way to the end zone, and we have a tie ball game in the first, 7-7. The Bulldogs come back. Lane Smith to Chris Ellis. We've seen it all season long. Great run-pass option. Ellis gets the first down. First play of the second quarter. Coach Lunsford says, "Do it and do it right." And Lane Smith said, "Like this, coach?"
Just like that.
Into the end zone. Touchdown for Ellis. There's the team. Lunsford's all fired up. Check out the final score. 26-14. Hampton wins it. Sevier County over South Doyle 33-16. That's 7 down. Still 7 more to go as we finish off Northeast Tennessee and head to Southwest Virginia. But first, here is the Dobbins-Bennett Band to help take us to break. East Side and Central celebrating breast cancer awareness during this game tonight. Tyler Mullins hits Logan Adkins for the nice gain. Central's Logan Collins right into your living room. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come here, Logan.
Get out of the way.
Here. Ball! Oh, ball! I got it. I had it.
We're out of bounds.
Great play. Check out the final score. Got a little excited. I thought I was going to get myself a turnover. Eastside wins 21-19 over Wise Central. Lebanon over Lehigh 28-7 the final. Thomas Walker, Castlewood. In Castlewood tonight, the Devils' Damian Patrick takes the handoff, headed for the end zone, but comes up just short. Selling it, sell it, sell it. No dice. The Pioneers defense keep the Devils scoreless. Nice sack right here. That would have been, but not break. As we head to the big board, check out the final score of this one. Low scoring game. Castlewood wins over Thomas Walker 13-8. Rye Cove by the slimmest of margins over Twin Valley 38-37 the final. Couple more scores. Grand Blanks Bland County 40-0 and George Wythe over Patrick Henry 55-0. That will do it for our football action tonight. If there's a score you missed or you want to see it rebroadcast at Touchdown Friday night, log on to our website, WJHL.com. When we come back, Kenny wraps up the day in sports. Stay with us. You're watching Touchdown Friday night. Boy, the off-season in NASCAR sure does go by fast, right? We are just a month away from the beginning of the brand new NASCAR season with the Daytona 500 in mid-February. Some drivers already in Daytona for some testing this week, and Big test today, but it was cut short because of this multi-car crash. You see defending Sprint Cup champion Brad Keselowski's number 2 car there in there. Jeff Gordon was involved. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was involved. They want to squeeze that pack together, race some nose to tail there at Daytona. They practiced it today, and as you can see, it did not go well, but NASCAR just a month away. In fact, NASCAR Media Days in Charlotte just a week away. A big night of high school basketball around the Tri-Cities. 2 of the smallest schools with the biggest game of the night. University High traveling to Roan Mountain to face Cloudland. Let's go inside a jam-packed gymnasium. Cloudland going to make a statement tonight. Dylan McClellan, the bucket and the foul with the left hand. Part of a great start for the Landers. Later, multi-sport star Taylor Whitehead drives and uses the left hand for a bucket. The Junior Bucks trying to climb back in it. Kalen Archer for 2, but it's not nearly enough. Cloudland runs away and wins 81-54. ETSU head coach Murray Bartow doesn't expect point guard Petey McClain to play tomorrow. He made that announcement on Thursday night following a narrow 72-70 loss to Stetson inside the Dome. The Bucks offense came to life against the Hatters. The 70 points, the second most of the season. Coach Bartow and company will now face Florida Gulf Coast, an Eagle team coming off a win over USC Upstate. They are 4-1.
You've got 18 opportunities in the league, and they're all really of equal value, equal importance. But
game time, 4 o'clock. The ETSU Ladybugs start the night at 1:30. The Tennessee Volunteers also on the road as they continue SEC play tomorrow at Alabama. The Vols coming off a loss to Ole Miss. They are currently 8-5, but have lost back-to-back games. Game time, 1 o'clock with the Tide tomorrow. We'll have highlights tomorrow night on Saturday Sports Connection as college basketball begins in earnest with conference play. Just about every league now playing conference games. Should be a lot of fun tomorrow night. Thank you very much, Kenny. It has been a very busy and eventful day here in Knoxville, but after nearly 3 weeks and a coaching search that seemed to last forever, the Vols finally found their man. He comes from the Cincinnati Bearcats, and his name is Butch Jones.
It is my pleasure to introduce the head football coach at the University of Tennessee, Butch Jones.
With that, Butch Jones becomes the new head coach at Tennessee.
Thank you, Dave, for everything and giving me this wonderful opportunity to lead the best college football program in America. And I truly believe that. And we're going to do some very, very special things.
Jones is a proven winner throughout his career, 50-27 overall, with 2 stops, 3 years at Central Michigan, and the last 3 years at Cincinnati.
I think you have to do is look at our football staff and our body of work. You know, 6 years, 4 championships. And the plan is infallible if the players buy into it and believe in it, and they will, but it's a process.
Now the hard part, winning over a beaten and battered fan base in the brutal SEC.
Our alumni, our fan base, we've got to come back together as one. We've got to come back together and get Tennessee football back where we all want it. And I am absolutely confident that that's what this fan base will do.
Our fan base and myself had the same expectations. You know, we're working to be the best. We're working to be #1 every day. And we're working to be national champions. We're working to be SEC champions. Here's the thing. This program has done it, and we'll do it again.
Coach Jones was quick to mention that a couple of SEC heavy hitters, namely Les Miles and Nick Saban, did not have SEC experience when they joined LSU, and we all know how that turned out. Reporting from Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, Tennessee, Kasey Marler, News Channel 11 Sports. Tonight was Charlie Bayless night, and the 88-year-old coach did it his way. This was about a grand entrance, 6 decades in the making. It was about smiles with students and a kiss to his wife, Jane. Charlie Bayless has been on the bench for 62 years. Tonight was his final night in the gym that bears his name.
The Warriors are coached by Roscoe Charlie Bayless.
They came from far and near, like Bud Whitehead, who was on his first team in 1953.
I've got a couple of my co-hosts right here that we all back in Bobby Sam and Carol Buck. We were on Charlie's first ball team, so it's great to be back to Happy Valley.
And assistant coach Dickie Renfro, who roamed the sidelines as an assistant with Bayless for 29 years.
I always kind of teased him. I called him the Barney Fife a little bit. He's wiry and thin, had plenty of energy.
That enthusiasm was on display one more time.
Scramble. Get over here. Talk to you. You two, y'all got a wing. Yeah. I want 3 back on defense. Got it? Take off. Got help. Go to the flex. Take back, Kelton. He gonna hurt you out there.
The coach didn't add to his 965 wins, but it was a night to remember for everyone in the gym.
This is the legend right here. Awesome legend right here.
I knew that thing sometime for them. I knew it had it sometime. I'm a half every day.